I'm from outer space. I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gold, I've been far away. I'm illuminated, I'll make a move, start the waves. I've been dreaming about flying.
Nubian Public Podcast, Milwaukee Internet Radio. Yes, sir. July 21st, 2023. I'm your host, Twan Adon, and thank you for joining me on this edition of Nubian Public Podcast. We are going to have a tremendous show for you tonight. Going to have one of my special guests in the studio to talk about maybe some quick things that has been going on. We are going to get back to that in just a second. Until then, here's Iniko Jericho remix featuring DJ Psycho.
When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I will never ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble.
Nation, welcome back. I am your boy, Tawan Adon. Yes, on this beautiful summer day in July. Told you I had a guest in the studio, and guess what? I just left his studio. So this is going to be a round the world, round the way podcasting session. Why don't you say hello to your boy, Mr. Gemini reelz? Mr. Gemini himself. What's going on, Bo?
Goodness, it is your boy, Big Bo, Mr. Gemini. And like I said, the Don just left my studio.
Just left, y'all.
So, you know, we just going back and forth. You know how we do it.
But it's fun, you know. Pay a visit to the studio, you know, and come back to this studio, and then,
man,
I mean, it's fun to be able to go from show to show, you know, and constantly have fun doing it and keep things going.
And then you never really know with us, because like I said, you might hear my show, then you turn around, you hear his show, then you might mess around and hear the Knights of the Dons round that night.
You never know.
It's possible.
You know.
But just the fun we have when we doing our shows, man.
That's right. Now, you see, yesterday, I brought a complete full news show for you guys, because we have to have that news in there, and we have to.
Oh, yeah, I did check that out, too. Yeah, that was really, really informative, too.
Thank you. You know, we got to have the news in there for everybody. And I'll do that, you know, once, maybe twice a week, just to, you know.
Yeah, keep us up on current events and stuff.
Right. You know, let y'all know around the world, actually, what's going on here in our little city.
Hey, and Nubian Nation, let me put y'all up on a little game. When it comes to the news and the current events, go see the Don. If you want to know anything about movies or games, guess who you got to go see?
Go to you. Go to you there. Yeah, you know. You got that game thing going.
Oh, my God. Man.
Speaking of, sir.
Yes, sir.
I've been looking for you for the past few nights online. Los Santos.
Okay.
I've been getting it in.
You mean on GTA 5?
Los Santos, baby.
That's not Los Santos,
yes,
sir.
Yes, it is.
No, GTA 5 is not Los Santos.
What is it?
GTA 5 is just GTA 5.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's where you're wrong.
Yes, it is. I'm not going to argue with you about this.
That's where you're wrong.
I am not going to argue with you about this.
My version is Los Santos.
Okay, I give it to you. He had his version.
Exactly.
Okay, fine. No, but
we've been getting it in.
But the big thing about GTA 5 is it's a ever expanding world.
Yes, it is.
And like, there's always going to be something to do in Grand Theft Auto. It's always going to be something to do.
No doubt. I mean, it is so much stuff on there, man. Look, I done got to the Italian mobster guy, the racist. I done went from the black guy to the Italian. I picked him up after we didn't rob the car dealership. So now I'm on my next ventures, getting the armored trucks.
Oh, well then, you far behind me.
I just started playing.
Well, listen. Let me. I don't want to toot my own horn on this one, but sir, I own a nightclub. I own 3 businesses.
Wait. I own 4 condos, homeboy.
That's nothing.
I mean, come on.
That's real estate, sir.
Yes.
That's real estate.
That's where it's at.
I'm talking about I own businesses.
I'm a member of the Bikers Club.
I got my own Bikers Club.
I own 4 condos. Plus, I'm a member of the underground GTA hot rod scene.
That's fine. That's cool. You can have that.
I've got $975 million just in the bank.
And like I said, you're still behind me, sir.
Where you at?
Got
$1 billion?
I'm at the billion mark, sir. And my ranking is 300 plus. So I'm
You've
pretty
been playing
much
the shit out there.
I am untouchable.
You've
in
been
GTA
playing the
5,
shit
sir.
out that game.
I have cars. I have cars that fly. I have bikes that fly.
I do too, actually. I got this one. You'll see. Man, that shit looks so tight, though. I'm looking at this shit like.
Yeah, but you know what?
Fuck?
Guess what? GTA 5 is on the brink of being obsolete because you know GTA 6 is coming.
That's what I was just looking up right now.
It's coming. It's for the Nubian Nation, for all of you gamers out there. It's a rough draft is in the making right now, but they're still trying to put together a storyline.
Yeah.
Because you know San Andreas had CJ in it, and GTA 5 has Franklin in it. Now they're trying to come up with a storyline where they would combine those 2 characters and make it into a all over GTA 6.
Ah, nice.
So it's still a rough draft in the making, though.
Nice,
but it's coming, though. So all you GTA fans, it's coming.
This is the one right here that I got, and that's the guy. This is the guy I'm at right now. So,
are you still on the storyline?
That's all I play is the story. Actually, when I'm online, when I'm live, I'll go live with the story. But
nice,
right? And then because you learn a lot more instead of just skipping the story and you jumping into some shit you don't know what's going on.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I play me personally. I'm an online guy, so like all of the stuff that I mentioned, that's all in my online character.
Yeah.
And it's just I'm over the top now.
Search for me, Mantree78. You know the sign.
I already know. I already know the sign. But every time, let me explain something to y'all, Nubian Nation. Every time I go online Xbox, guess what this man wants to play? Killer Instinct.
No, we never
jump from GTA because we always end up playing Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
And then we end up going at it for like 2-3 hours, and then we forget what we were supposed to play.
Right.
Like, bro, we know we were supposed to play Grand Theft Auto, right?
But I like how you just push that off on me and say, "Oh, I want to play as KI." Stop that. Stop that.
Okay, yeah, sometimes I be calling him out. Sometimes I do be calling him out. I ain't gonna sit there and do that to y'all.
Don't, Jack.
I be calling him out.
You straight be calling me out. You really do. Speaking of, though, with the news around the area here.
Yeah, what's going on with the news, bro?
Man, Milwaukee needs to get it together.
Oh, you know, that's my saying. You know, get y'all shit together, man.
Really, man. I mean, it is gotten to the point now where we have all of these kids getting shot.
Oh, wow. Did you I forgot to tell you this when you was at my studio.
Mm-hmm.
They recently announced the homicide rate has doubled since last year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, how is that? Explain to me. How is that possible that it doubled from last year.
You know what? The thing is that in this city, in our city, there's nothing for these kids. And
Right. They don't have a goal. They don't have
nothing.
A goal to focus on.
Nothing. And when I say kids, I mean if you're 25 and below, there's nothing for you kids to do.
True that.
You know,
that. Except pick up a gun and go rob.
Thank you. At the age of 18, 19, you should be in college. You should be continuing your education.
True that.
Or you should have a full-time, good paying ass job.
Hey, y'all stay in school, man.
You know what I'm saying? Where you have nothing else to do but work your ass to death, then come home and go to sleep.
True that.
You know, that's how we did it.
I mean, yeah, that's how but that goes back to what I was saying before. The way this generation is raised, they wasn't raised like our generation. First of all, our mothers and fathers were the correct age.
Yeah.
Now in this generation, come on now. Yeah. You got grandmothers our age. You ain't got no business being a grandmother.
You know what? And then when they tell me that, I can't even believe it. I can't even take you seriously. If you're 25, 26, talking about my grandbaby, hold the fuck up. What?
I just seen you at the club last week.
Oh, my mama. Look, I'm 45. You old enough to be my grandbaby. What the fuck?
Man,
no.
Dude.
No.
And I'm just going to throw something out there. And a girl, she approached me. You know, I've been married man for 10 plus years, but this girl, and I use that term loosely, this girl was only 21 years old. Mm-hmm. I said, do you know that I got kids older than you?
I swear, fam.
I can't do nothing with you.
I won't.
Because you're not on my level.
Exactly. It's one of those, I won't do nothing with you if you don't move around and go braid somebody's hair, girl?
Or something.
Like, are you serious?
Go play the game or something. I mean, do something. Shit. Like, no.
I promise you,
man.
Like,
I'm from the old school. Like, man, listen. If you're not my age or a tad bit older, there ain't nothing I can do with you.
At all.
Because I'm not in the mood to teach you how to do anything. Look, you hold it in your hand like this. No, I'm not finna do that.
No kidding. Hey, check it out though. Ja Morant though, Memphis Grizzlies.
I told you he made the cover of 2K24. I told you
he made it.
He made the cover of 2K24.
Look, here it is though, and this is from Alex Green, one of the contributors of Ashai Grill. Online News. Morant would miss at least 2 games, though, according to the Grizzlies, who did not provide a reason. Social media users shared videos that appeared to show Morant clutching a pistol. Now, this is another story that off books that he was caught at a nightclub clutching a pistol, but they caught him on, I don't know if it was like TikTok or something like that. Moving on, just hours after the NBA announced it will look into a social media photo that appeared to show star guard Ja Morant clutching a gun. The Memphis Grizzlies announced on Saturday that Morant would miss at least 2 games with the team as an unofficial suspension.
Wow.
Now, what he do on his own time, understandable. But what people don't understand is when you get into these contracts, you sign these non-disclosures, these NDIs, NDCs, and you also sign these disclosures, because I had to do it at my job, that your off, whatever you do, your off time still represents who you are and represents a company.
Absolutely.
You know, and
absolutely.
I mean,
and that's the worst. That's the worst thing.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing.
It is.
You basically just signed your life away.
You just signed it away until you leave wherever you're with or whatever. You can't do nothing.
Nothing.
You know.
Because guess what? it's gonna get back. Word's gonna get back.
Yeah. Look, it says questions regarding social media posts, the cause of Morant's absence, and if he had been suspended were not immediately answered by the Grizzlies. On Saturday, a number of users shared videos on social media that claimed to show Morant in live Instagram figures.
Oh, wow.
Carrying a revolver and grinning in a nightclub. Mid-Saturday morning, there were no live recordings on Morant's verified Instagram account that matched the clips. However, they were becoming viral on social media. Morant's Twitter and Instagram accounts were deleted by the afternoon. So, they deleted his Twitter account. They deleted his Instagram account.
Wow.
But you just heard them say that the videos that were going viral did not match up on anything that was actually on his actual accounts.
So then let me ask you this question. Do you think that it was true?
I don't.
You don't think it was true?
I don't. I think that either it was hacked or it was another AI type of situation. That's what I think.
That's actually a good opinion.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing on his original pages
that
coincides with what video was actually taken and shown. Nubian Nation, keep it locked. We'll be right back. And welcome back, Nubian Nation. Back here with Big Bo.
What's going on, everybody?
Now you were saying something about
it's a couple
Mr.
of
Howard.
It's a couple of players that are like these two stories kind of stuck out.
Mm-hmm.
First person we're gonna talk about is Mr. Dwight Howard, or should I say, Mrs. Dwight Howard.
Oh boy!
I found out, and this is from a very, very, very reliable source. This man is homosexual.
Who?
Mr. Dwight Howard. He is gay.
I'm not surprised.
I was surprised when I heard, but but apparently he made one of his indiscretions kind of public.
Okay.
And I say it like this is because he was I guess he was involved with another guy, and apparently he invited this guy over to his mansion, his abode, or wherever he lives or whatever, and he asked the dude if he was interested in a threesome with either a guy or a girl.
Wait. A full-blown threesome with a guy.
Full-blown threesome.
With a guy.
Nubian Nation,
that's
y'all are being the first to actually hear about this. Because this was actually on the open radio earlier this morning while I was listening to it. But yes.
Here's the thing. I can't even run a train on a broad with another guy. I'm not finna have another threesome with two guys. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna. No.
I'm just
No.
saying. My thing is that if you're gonna be wherever your sexual preference is,
That's your business.
keep it private.
Right.
Do not let that spill out into the internet, into the radio, because guess what? They're gonna put you on full blast.
You think?
And we just internet radio. But I'm just saying, they're gonna put you on full blast. And I feel for this man because you should have kept that in secret, sir.
Yeah.
You really should have kept that in secret because now they're going to bash you because of your sexual preference.
Well, you know what? That's kind of his fault.
Yeah, it is kind of his. It's not kind of. It is his fault.
It is. You know, you that you could have kept to your damn self. You know, yeah, no.
And it spilled out on the internet.
No. It's like that Puffy situation.
Oh, wow.
You know.
We ain't even finna go there with.
But he was always suspect. I knew this.
He was cut. Hey.
He was always suspect.
And now you just letting it be known.
Nah,
right?
he like fuck it because the damage has been done. There's no repairing on that PR.
You can't fix that.
There's no PR repairing.
You can't fix that. That you cannot fix that problem.
I mean, this dude is just nothing shy of a billionaire. Who cares now, dude? I mean,
who gives a yeah?
Right.
He's pretty much like who gives a fuck? I don't care.
You're right. You know, I definitely don't care. Anywho,
but on the flip side of that coin, this is just I need for everyone, especially in my Milwaukee area, to just take this with a grain of salt. But from what I'm told and what I've been reading, it's going to be more and more true. But Mr. James Harden might be making his official move to here in Milwaukee. Reason for that being is because Philly wants Drew Holiday back.
Really?
Philly wants Drew Holiday back.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
And they're talking about trading Mr. James Harden for Drew Holiday. Now, me being the fan of the Bucks that I am, I would say no, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, Harden he's working his way to being washed up.
He ain't been around that long to be washed up.
I mean, but he doesn't have his spunk, his energy like he first had when he first came to Houston.
Right.
He was that dude. But now he been on Philly. He done got lazy. Like, he'll score when he want to. He'll play when he want to.
When you worth millions just for doing nothing, I believe I'd do the same damn thing.
I mean,
just for doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? You're worth millions.
But the thing is that Holiday gave the Bucks that energy that they needed. Why would you get rid of him for James Harden?
That's my concern. You could have got rid of anybody else. But that's
Drew
my
Holiday.
concern. That's my concern, right?
But now it's all over. Everybody's talking about, oh, we would love to welcome back Drew. Yeah, now you want to welcome him back because he done won a championship with Milwaukee.
Right.
And he's one of the best scoring point guards on Milwaukee. Now you want him back. No, fuck that. You can't have him back.
Exactly.
Y'all keep James Harden, Mr. Stay Hurt, every other year. Fuck that. That's just how I feel.
What you call him, Mr. Stay Hurt every other year?
I'm just saying. That's just how I feel about it. You know? Now, don't get me wrong. There's some James Harden fans out there, but him in Milwaukee, nah. I don't even think Giannis would even like that.
I you know what? You ain't lying. You ain't lying. I don't think so either, because that's like a ball and chain on Giannis, you know.
Oh yeah, fuck Chris Middleton. I'm still gonna say it.
I am not going. Anyway. I ain't going. Fam. Hey, what I meant by what is going on today, check this out, man. Milwaukee teen was found dead at a tow lot. And
no way.
Yeah, and now the question is, could he have been saved? First of all, he's 17 years old.
Yes, he could have been saved. I'm not trying to hear nothing else. Yes.
Here's the thing.
He's a baby.
Here's the thing. This is where it's the police's fault. Because apparently he was in a car wreck and his car had hit a tree. But the tow lot took the car away, left it in the pound, and his body wasn't discovered until 5 days later.
Oh, wow.
Whose fault is it?
It's the police fault.
You know what I'm saying.
It's the police fault, man.
Nubian Nation, I got a clip I want y'all to hear, and this is from Fox 6's Milwaukee, um, and it goes on to explain how this young man, James Stokes, 17, was found in an SUV days after it was towed to the tow lot. Whatever explanation this is,
Let us finish the show first.
please, whatever explanation this is unacceptable on so many levels. Just so many levels. You towed this vehicle to the tow lot just to discover this young man's body in there. So, was he still alive? Could he have been saved?
I highly doubt that. If you didn't find him till 5 days later.
Well, they're saying is if they hadn't have been towed there and they did a thorough search and a thorough job of searching his vehicle, could he have been saved? Check this out.
And my mind straight went to, in that situation, and we'll only know from the autopsy, is could that life have been saved? Because we don't know, we won't know right now.
This incident actually happened back in June. The stolen car crashed into a tree near 91st and Fond du Lac. It was then towed, and 4 days later, the car's owner and a city tow lot worker found the body inside. It was that of 17-year-old James Stokes. Prosecutors, the medical examiner, and the police department's internal affairs are all investigating what.
You know what?
Shot a 3-year-old girl. It happened near 64th and Lancaster just before 6 tonight. Medics took the girl to a hospital where she is in stable condition this evening. Police arrested a 29-year-old woman. They are still looking for a 32-year-old man.
Young girls, they can't keep their legs closed.
They cannot.
Not for the life of them.
They cannot.
Not for the life of them.
You know.
That's why all of these babies is having babies. It's just how it is, man.
It's
I hate to say that it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, now then they're going to move down to 18-year-old girls having babies, 17-year-olds having babies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you know, that's already happening.
Yeah, pretty
you
much.
Know, that's why grandma 30.
Right.
You know?
How you 30 and a grandmother already?
Exactly.
That doesn't even sound right.
Exactly. You know, I mean, it's already there. It's already there. Look here, Nubian Nation, I appreciate you guys. Actually going to bring this episode to an end.
All right.
And, hey, it's been a blast, y'all. Is there something else on your mind, though, there, bro? You know, that you want to talk about? I just really wanted to get the news out on my end and, you know, just show the world the ridiculousness of our corner of the world. You know, that's all I wanted to do.
You barely touched the iceberg.
I didn't even touch the tip.
I'm already knowing. But just a couple of positive things that the Nubian Public Podcast and the Gemini Reels are all officially worldwide.
Yes, sir.
This man has already taken over the UK, and you know, on that side of the seas. Me personally, my show has moved into the UK now and the Philippines, so we worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all can just continue to rock with us because we always gonna have something nice in store for you. And as always, for me, stay black and just stay positive.
We love you, Nubian Nation. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of the Milwaukee Internet Radio Nubian Public Podcast.
Unapologetically black.
And there it is. As always, my fellow listeners, look, we appreciate you. Without you, my show would not be a show. Stay black, stay positive always. Keep God in your corner. Nothing will go wrong. Keep it alive.